Good morning dear students. Today we are going to discuss topic number 2.16, that is Venn diagram generator. The word generator here means that it generates the huge potential difference. Venn diagram generator is a machine which generates a huge potential of few million volts. You know the formula of potential, that is kQ by R. So the basic principle of this Venn diagram generator is, consider a small spherical shell at having the radius capital R and charge accumulated on its surface is capital Q. Then the potential will be equal to V equal to KQ by R for this shell. Now consider a small sphere, and we will keep this small sphere at the center of this cell at a radius, having the radius of the sphere of small r and the charge, positive charge small q. Then the potential at the surface of this sphere will be equal to V equal to K, that is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q upon small r. So this is the potential on the sphere. Now the potential at capital R will be equal to K Q by capital R plus small q by capital R at the surface at a radius of capital R. Now potential at small r will be equal to K Q by R plus Q by small r, because it is at a radius of small r here. Now we will take the difference. V of small r minus V of capital R will be equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. Here we are taking minus, so Q by R term will be cancelled out and we will get 1 by R minus 1 by capital R. So here we got the difference of the potential at radius R and capital R. Now always the inside this shell the potential will be larger inside the cell, so we will always get the difference of their potential will be always positive. So we got that always the charge inside will be larger, the potential inside will be larger, and continuously it will transfer its larger amount of positive charge to the bigger sphere. So from this we come to know that the charge from small sphere continuously gets accumulated over the larger sphere, and it will increase the potential on the larger sphere nearly equal to 6 to 8 million volts. Now consider this Venn diagram generator. This is the motor driven pulley. This is the other end of the pulley. We will have the belt of either of rubber or silk, insulating belt. From here there are two metal brushes. From here we will insert the source of the positive charge on the brush. Then the positive charge will move from here to the upper side of the pulley. Then from there is one more brush over here. From this brush the positive charges will accumulate on the larger sphere, and we will get the higher potential at the larger sphere. So this was the Venn diagram generator, which generates the large amount of potential on its outer shell, and from there we can collect it. So Venn diagram is a machine which gives us the large amount of potential. Now we will discuss the effect of dielectric on capacitance. Consider the two plates of a capacitor having the charges plus Q and minus Q separated by a distance d and having this area capital A and the surface charge density plus minus sigma. The surface charge density is charge per unit area. So sigma equal to Q by A. Now we know that the field E0 will be equal to sigma upon epsilon 0. V equal to E0 D. Now this is the potential and field when there is a vacuum between the two plates of the capacitor. Now if we insert the dielectric material, it can be anything. We have discussed in a previous lecture that which are the different type of dielectric materials like mica, paper, ceramic, etc. So if we insert the dielectric material between these two plates, then the electric fields or dielectrics will be polarized by the electric field. So we will get E equal to sigma minus sigma P upon epsilon 0. So V will be equal to ED. So E is sigma minus sigma P upon epsilon 0 into D. So also this polarized sigma minus sigma P can also be written as sigma upon K. This K is the constant. So from this we know that V equal to sigma D upon K epsilon 0. Here we know sigma surface charge density equal to Q by A. So V will be equal to Q by A K epsilon 0 D. Now this is the formula of V. Also epsilon is the permittivity. Epsilon can also be written as epsilon 0 K. So this K will be equal to epsilon upon epsilon 0, where epsilon is the permittivity of any medium. Now C equal to Q by V. So C will be equal to Q by V equal to Q D upon epsilon 0 A K. Q cancel. C will be equal to K epsilon 0 A by D. So this is the formula of capacitance, which shows that it is dependent on area and distance between two plates and K constant. So this K can also be said that as K is epsilon upon epsilon 0, same way C upon C0. So from this you know that permittivity of the medium is the product of epsilon 0 into K, and for medium the value of this K is greater than 0 for medium, and for vacuum the value of K is equal to 1. So when we insert the dielectric material, then the capacitance will increase. So the capacitance of the capacitor having the dielectric material is more than the vacuum. Topic 2.9 and subtopic number 6, that is electrostatic shielding. We will understand what is electrostatic shielding. This you all know that in from chapter number 1 about the applications of Gauss law. We knew that inside the spherical shell the electric field was equal to 0. Here also the same case is there in electrostatic shielding. If there is a conducting wire having the cavity inside, so consider one conducting wire having cavity inside. So now when this conductor is placed in an electric field, so charges will be there on the conductor when it is placed in an electric field, but there will not be any charges inside the cavity of this conductor. So this kind of property is known as electrostatic shielding. Now how it is useful in today's life? So if there is shielding, or you can say cavity inside any conductor, it can be in any shape, any size, but in any metal, if there is cavity inside it, for example this is cavity and this is the whole metal plate, and the electric field is applied or the charges are moving on this, but there will not be any charge here inside the cavity. This is useful in the electronic devices to protect some device from the effect of electric field or the effect of charges. So if there is anything placed in between this cavity without touching this metal body, then that can be protected from the charges and field inside this cavity. So this property is useful for protecting some of the devices from the effect of electric field and charges. So inside any cavity there is no charges or no field inside that, but only field is only on the outer surface, or the charges are accumulated only on the outer surface of any metal